Once we've made all decisions related to the chat widget's design and alignment, let's discuss the text elements and language settings. To take care of those changes, go to Settings, App Settings, Chat Widget, and Appearance and Language. In the first text input on the right-hand side, we have application name. Then decide what should be visible as widget heading. I'm adding a short heading here. On the left, we see the preview of how our text elements will look like in the chat widget on the website. Heading is the element visible in the main chat widget view, so I'm clicking this small arrow, and you see it here, right below the app name. This is the main view, and here a user will see different conversations threads. Then you can set up the widget greeting, so the general welcome message, which with standard widget class on, will be visible automatically to a user after entering your website. You can as well decide what should be displayed as a gray prompt text here. There is one additional option available, which is Show Prompt. You can enable it, customize the text here, and use for collecting email addresses from anonymous visitors, and the email prompt is shown only to them. When I enter the conversation in the main chat widget view, we can see the preview of your email prompt here. As you've probably noticed, there is one more settings type at the top here, which is language settings. By default, the language is set to English. I have already a German version added. If you want to create another language version of your chat, select the language here, let's add Spanish, and then add the main text elements. I'm adding Spanish versions of my text inputs here. The chat language displayed to a given user is determined by their browser language. It means that if you had added a few language versions in chat settings, whenever a user with a browser language being the same as one of your chat languages come to your site, the chat will be displayed in their browser language. Thanks to it, you will be able to better match the language preferences of your clients from all over the world. For example, I'm changing my browser language settings to Spanish. And now, after entering the website, the chat welcomes me in Spanish. If you have your chat in more than one language, this little field set as default will appear in the chat's appearance and language settings. Tick that for a language you want to be a default one, which means that if there are any visitors with browser language set to other than the languages you have covered here, the chat in the default language will be displayed to them. If you don't tick the field for any of additional languages, English will be the default one. So let's leave English as default. Now I'm changing browser language to French and, having entered the website, I see chat in English. If you want to delete a given chat language version, simply click here and confirm. So we've just discussed how to set up text elements in the chat widget, as well as managing different chat language versions. Thanks for your time.